welcome back everybody to a new episode. As you may have seen, I may have taken a little bit of a break, low key, no excuse. Besides that, Todd has been out, ranked, kind of been dealing with that, been doing that. A little bit of schooling, work's been a little different. I've been dealing with that, you know, blah 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 shit. We're back. So with the new episode, hopefully it's the 12th. So yeah, last episode, it's been 3 weeks since I've uploaded. So yeah, we're just gonna go into the series. I've been wanting to play my PlayStation, just kind of low-key grinding COD. Been having fun with that. Recent reset with the ranks. So I've been doing some other stuff. What the fuck is that? So yeah, and then just schooling, man. I'm trying to get a new job here, so I've been kind of focusing on school recently, so I can not work for, you know, the place that I work for right now permanently, you know. So did I not whistle? I could have sworn that I whistled. Excuse me. There's supposed to be another one right here. Am I tweaking? Ah, there you are. But yeah, no camera. Low-key, room's a little dirty. And I've been making an excuse like, okay, once I get my room cleaned up, I'll just record. Like I'll do it, and then I'm like, it's kind of dirty, and I don't want to do it. Like, just making excuses. So I just said, fuck it, no camera. That's pretty easy. That's pretty simple, right? So yeah, probably just no camera for this episode. Maybe another one. I'll get it cleaned up eventually. But honestly, I don't need a camera. So yeah, I hope you guys been well though. I hope you guys been chilling. I've just been vibing, been working, like I said. Same old shit. I haven't gotten my laptop yet, as I said in a couple episodes ago, a couple months back. But I will though. I get you know, this is tax season, and then I also get an anniversary check, so they just pay me out the money, like what do you call it, like vacation, sick time, stuff like that. As long as I don't use it, I can get paid out, so it's kind of nice. I get like a lump sum check. So I'm probably gonna buy a laptop then, which should be pretty dope. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Yeah, that's just all I've really been doing, amigos. It's really just kind of what I've been doing recently. Oh, I need to get that campfire. I thought I did. Let me make sure I get this campfire so I can at least spawn back here. I just got a moth off for not paying attention. Yeah, I hope you guys been well. Let me know in the comments what you guys been doing. Let me know what you guys been up to. How was your guys' Christmas? I kind of said that in the last one. I didn't even check the comments like an asshole. You guys probably said something. If you guys said something, I genuinely didn't look at it, which was my fault. Unknown campfire. Oh, it's just a different... That's kind of weird. It doesn't pop up green anymore. Well, that's odd. Okay, that's fine. There you go. Jump and then press X again. That's right. That's right. It's been a while since I've played this game. So you're going to have to bear with me on some of this, amigos, because it's been a minute. But I want to go to this question mark, because I have no idea what it is. That was a bit personal. But yeah, hey, I'm gonna be going on a fitness journey here pretty soon. So if you guys are interested, nor do you guys really have a choice, because I need to get low-key not be so fat. I'm not super fat. I'm not out here like causing tsunamis anytime that I want to jump into a pool. But I am a little bit on the bigger side, and my family is known for just about everything under the sun when it comes to health problems. So I kind of need to get that bitch in check pretty soon. I'm gonna possibly start posting some health stuff here pretty soon. Hopefully you guys don't mind. You're gonna see my face a little bit more. You may see some gym shit eventually in the future. I don't plan on to really record in the gym. I may record like a couple things, but nothing crazy. Yeah, if you guys don't mind seeing that, or if you guys genuinely want to see it, let me know. I would love to keep you guys up to date on some personal life things, which I think would be kind of fun. Hello? God damn, there's so much fucking foliage, I can't see anything. Wait a minute, how the fuck do I get up here? I want to go to this question mark being that I can't see anything. I just want to double check everything is running well. You can hear me, which is nice. So it's up there. See that. Am I beacon? Is that how you get in it? Right there. I feel like that's how you get to it. That's a fast travel. Hey, can you fast travel when you're at campfires? That's actually kind of cool. That'd be kind of dope. I think you have to go in over here, and I'm pretty sure you do a little walk, and that's how you get there. We'll probably leave that for now, which is fine. I'll probably go back to that in another episode. That's easy. That's not what I meant.
Be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there.
Oh, nice. Okay,
I'd be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Chain scrape. Am I tweaking? Bro, give me Assassin's Creed where I could jump up on like little ledges.
Approaching. Is that the savior? Wanna come in, savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, savior.
Open up, guys. Dwarf's orders.
Good enough for me.
Good enough for me? That's what's up. That's right. I fuck with that. He just... no bullshit, man.
The Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here?
Petra.
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
I don't
It's
remember.
Nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon.
I don't
Come on.
remember her.
Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra,
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Old friend or old fling, huh? I don't actually know.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Okay.
Workbench is free.
Sick ass workbench. Weapon upgrade. Unlocks new ammo, increases weapon stats. That's kind of dope. Sick. So how do I do it? Cost, braided wire, and metal shards. That's easy. Easy peasy. Acid arrows. That's kind of dope. Yeah, I'm level 2. Fuck it, might as well. I need braided wire and a Burroughs sound shell. Okay, that's not bad. I can get there. Slingshot. Can I do a... Nope. It's all good. I'm not tripping. Augment ranged combat. Oh, okay. Fuck it, might as well. Trap. I'm not really a big trap person, TBH. Potion. I'll probably do... Pouch upgrades. This is what I want. Raccoon hide. Damn, that's what I need. That's fine. Ooh. That's easy. You know what? Fuck it. Since I'm here. Okay. Ooh. And an ammo that deals acid damage not available. Use your focus to scan enemies. See if weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up to the corroding state. And then that's... Oh, that's kind of dope. Okay. Cool.
This should be useful.
New quest. New quest. New quest.
Now
Perfect.
I just need to find Erend and help him clear the bristlebacks.
I kind of want to have... Find her. Yeah, I'm not looking for you, but
Must be someone round here worth talking to.
that's hilarious. Milduff.
Someone's in a rush.
Proper survey of the valley. Charles, I also wonder. We are on the same side here, Olva. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight
I don't really care to...
to barren light.
That is preposterous.
New melee pit. Hey, that's kind of dope. What the fuck? Any Osram worth their steel nose training close combat at Chainscape's melee pit can mean the difference between life and death. I kind of want to try it. What the
You
fuck
wanted
is
to speak
homeboy
to?
wearing?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Odur. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the enduring.
That's kind of dope.
So, to find the enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna die. I can keep going.
The savior of Meridian wins!
Cool. I'm assuming I have to go through all of these before I can. That's fine. I ain't tripping. Okay. What's this? Oh yeah, I forgot I could slide.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Hey, where'd you go? Let me try this. I'm curious.
To revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tenakth original, straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
She said gambling? Oh yeah. That's all I needed to hear. I think right after this, I'll go see Petra. Beginner set. Set up 2 points.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tenakth like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Okay.
We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them.
Okay.
You see that number on the top right corner?
Yep.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine.
Makes sense.
Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from,
And
of
health that they
course,
have.
their health.
Hey, makes sense.
Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go.
Makes sense.
I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick... Perfect.
Oh, it's telling me
There's
to go
not
there.
much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power.
Okay.
And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Makes sense.
Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling
Okay.
any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, and by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to, but sometimes, overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time? Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Okay.
Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
That's kind of dope. I fuck with that idea.
Don't be a stranger.
Thick.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
Okay. Okay. Here. Perfect. That wasn't too long. It was 30, but it could be worse. Oh fuck. Happened.
Is that a tripwire? Whole area's rigged with them.
Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire.
Could hit it with acid.
Thank you. Appreciate it, good folk.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Just like I thought.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day. Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but she nothing's a youngin's game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
I'll save the extra stock for later.
I see you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
I don't follow.
There's this sack of wet dirt. Olvend. Thinks he's the Elderman of Chain Scrape. Got half the town treating him as such. Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulven discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. They just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Erend headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus. Tracks. Maybe Erend's and the Vanguard's.
Might as well
Some
save
from
him.
the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Erend mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
Your Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis' delicate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks...
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Oh, smoke bombs.
Okay, what do we have in here?
This is...
A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it.
How do you get in there? What the fuck? I get it. Okay. So, that's not what I want. Drag you back.
Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
Oh. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
What's this data say? A crate. This should be useful. There's code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module.
A rat. Oh, that. Raccoon. That's them over there. Hmm. Thank you for that are combinations are renowned for the access gate for yes your permit to access the lot. Just use code 1705 into comparison. Unable to change the things for your understanding. Ooh, that gives me. Oh, pullcaster. That's not what I meant at all. I have to remember how to search, start. Couple. Focus. Oh, it's on the other side. That's why I can't. Okay, let me.
I don't think it'll connect.
Aha, I get it. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm semi-smart. I'm almost there, I promise. Sorry for the long... I'm an idiot. Okay, my fault as well. I don't understand how that one worked, but it's fine.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
Key module.
That's no good. Can't use the polecaster on that. There's more of the ruin down here.
This is kind of dope.
Two now.
First of all, where am I getting this light from? Oh, that's what it is.
No more light down here.
Yeah, but that didn't fucking do anything. What am I looking for, first of all? Okay, I see this. Oh, that's...
Well, I
okay.
can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Is that what you're really making me do?
Down it goes.
Am I like? Am I an idiot? Where's that bitch? Fucking. What am I doing wrong, guys? Like. Thank you. It's.
Okay. Now where does this lead?
I know I'm an idiot, but what the fuck?
The key module. Okay, let's see if this key fits. There. Looks like this needs a code too.
Oh, what was it? It was 1705.
I think some of the data I picked up might help. Got it! What is this thing? I'll hold on to it for now. Figure out what to do with it later.
Ooh. Oh. If you know how to solve that, that's how you solve it. Took a little while, because I'm an idiot, genuinely. So it took a little while. But I got it. Okay. Alright, amigos, you are gonna see a cut in a couple seconds because I really gotta go to the bathroom. But I don't feel like editing that part real fast. So you're gonna see it in cut in a 3, 2, 1. Whoa, did you see that cut? That was crazy. I really gotta go to the bathroom. My stomach. There was whatever that shit is called. It's not here no more. I have no idea where it went. Oh. And they are fucking everything up on the way. Gotta respect it. Hey man, what the fuck?
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Ugh, my nose. Hmm.
Another one down! Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols.
Jesus.
Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Erend!
Ouch. What an ass.
I'll handle the rest.
Damn it. I should be down.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows. Acid didn't make much of a difference.
Turn into scrap, Aloy.
I sneeze really hard. My stomach hurts now. I'm gonna get fucked. Good on, kid. Oh, I can't even wait. I can't search these. Oh, okay. Okay. 8 new coils available in your unlocked coils.
Meet me halfway. Ah!
Hello there.
Caught me in my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Who needs ribs, huh? Oh. I'm good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. but hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone? Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming.
This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious Wadis.
I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
Oh, that one stung.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the battle at the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill, what I've got to do, I can't even explain it. Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay,
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Jesus.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
The fuck is... Oh.
There's the quarry Fearless mentioned.
That fucking hurt.
One less machine. Another one down. Shot of that. One less machine. Another one down. There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk. Over here, girl. I want to thank you. I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Elvin holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to shore Barren Light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dump before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Valley should be safe enough to travel. I'll go give Wadis the good news. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen.
God damn, that's a big ass fucking map, bruh. I didn't even get that campfire. That's fine. Or anyway. I still wish it did the gray thing though.
Time to give Wadis to Baronlight.
Is that Petra? Oh no. I wish it did the what do you call it? Like the green, so you know which one you claimed.
The way to Baronlight is clear. Get moving.
You're not Erend Vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When
says.
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here. Guess I should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
Where is Olga? I forget. Ha.
We're on the same side here, Olvund. The bristleback.
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my... saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Genuinely hate this dude.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather around. The savior of Meridian has done it again.
What?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chainscrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah!
That's more like it.
Yeah!
Woo!
Ha-ha.
Yeah! Yeah!
Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
No, come here, stack of resources. I need items. Perfect. Oh. Oh yeah. I just want to see if I can sell.
Chainscrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Barren Light. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
It's tough, bro. I like that it's organized now. Makes everything so much better. Metal bone, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Ooh.
Come back anytime.
Thanks. Okay.
You look like someone who needs more. Well, I do like the sound of my voice.
What was this? Let me talk to this.
Savior, over here. Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
What is this concession decree that Ulvund wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the Bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the Bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. Even with the Valley working again, Ulvund hopes he can stir up enough resentment against the Karja to call for a strike.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you...
Correct.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip. But
the reconstruction
the voice acting is so well done. Like the face, it actually looks like...
How did you get stuck out here?
Like, it's just so
for the
well.
Posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chain Scrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
How did you...
It would.
But you're like Ulvund.
He's been around. I'll find. I have to.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for and maybe then he'll actually focus.
Okay, let's do that person now. God, light, it's just, this game is so fucking pretty, dude. It is crazy.
You heard the whistle. Time to go.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Nice.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway.
Very true, very
If
true.
I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
Skill points can't be gained.
Hammer to your head.
Oh, this is complex. Okay. Machine Master increases the effectiveness of overloading machines and durability. And the durabilities and damage dealt from overridden machines includes weapon techniques. Oh, that's kind of dope. Ability and movement noise increases damage dealt. With stealth, survivors, so basically just extra healing. More range combat. Unlock new melee combos. I'm just gonna do Hunter. That's just my kind of go-to anyways. Ranged Master. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. That's kind of dope. Deep concentration. Red Blast. Fire 8 bolts of your current selected type in a wide range. That's kind of dope. What the fuck? Fire a high arcing value to rain down. That's kind of sick. Yeah, brother. Also, your range weapon damage 30% health cover per hit. That's wild. That's kind of sick though. Okay. Hell yeah, I've equipped. Okay, cool. I do need a little bit more health. Dangerously wounded. That's good. Want at least. I don't really care about that personally. Cool. God damn, that bitch was bright as fuck, they don't. You have equipped a Valor Surge. Valor Surges are extremely powerful rare abilities that can instantly turn the tide of a fight. Build up your Valor Surge bar and unleash the ultimate power. Earn Valor through tactical gameplay. When a segment of Valor bar is full, activate the Valor Surge while opening the wheel. Okay. Override a charger. Okay, cool. Perfect. First of all, this is what I wanted to do real quick. I want to check this. But I'm gonna override. I'm gonna
Could be
override.
around faster if I find a
But
charger.
I'm going to
override.
override the charger real quick.
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd. Ooh, over there.
And I'm out. And I'm down. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that. I think it was a little pig. Yeah, that pig almost died. That shit would have been gone.
Javon said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. To the bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
That's not what I meant. This one. We could go this way first, just to see unknown settlement, unknown.
Gotta part ways with this machine for now.
Oh, I can't go up there. Okay.
Our prayers will be answered. We must be patient, vigilant. Our path will be revealed. Please, leave us alone. We have nothing for you. We can't allow you up the mountain. I'm sorry.
But why?
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone.
Yeah, that's fine. I ain't tripping, bro. No, right? Get me. Okay. We'll go this way then. Ah. How would you walk towards me, bro?
I'm of mine. A lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from?
Hello, everyone.
Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
What's you?
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Oh shit.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Was there anything over here anyways, actually? Wait.
A dead bristleback down there? Cart tracks must have given way under it. So the bristlebacks were in here. There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. I guess they got trapped in here. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
Okay. Hold on a minute. I didn't see any extra things I can. Oh, fuck is this? Oh God. I don't know what that's supposed to do.
There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Oh, literally.
This note's addressed to Erend. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. So Erend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? But from where?
I'm just gonna use one of these. Fuck it.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think...
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, We need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Ah, okay. Get it. Okay, I'm assuming the bristleback didn't come with me, which kind of makes sense, but it kind of sucks because I was hoping he would. God damn, what the fuck do you need that for, Bido? Where is my horse? Probably. Picking up the same horse, which is kind of sick. Okay, where are we going? The fuck is hitting me?
An image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest. Ruins of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one. Got it! Huh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wild.
Okay.
Erend light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. And Karja Horn. That means the embassy starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
I failed, of course.
So, I didn't realize that this was a recording, and like, I guess it just got split up in two. So, what basically happened was, I don't know exactly where the last one ended, but in a general sense, actually, wait, I can look it up real quick. So, I ended right when she got to the gate. So, what basically happened was she not fought. She was like, hey, I need to get in. And they were like, no. And the dude was like, the second was like, I could take you to him. He was like, for sure. So then she did. So then they did. They walked up. He said, nah, fuck you. I'm not letting you through. This is too value. Then homeboy, like the little, priest, not priest, the fucking person that's like being an ass in the entire time, of the Sun King, was like, started saying some shit. And then she was like, shut the fuck up. And then she was just like, he was just yelling like, hey, you can't go through. He was like, hey, watch me, you asshole. So then Varl finally comes back and was like, hey, you want to help her get through? And then pulled that to Erend, and then Erend was like, "Hey, fuck you! If you ever think you're gonna get promoted for being an ass to the chosen one, you say that shit goodbye." Um, and then the two people finally let her through, and then the people in the background, if you can see in the back of the pause menu, they're part of the Tanakh. And then this is Varesh, you know, the fucking Sun King's homeboy, like cousin, I think is who it was. He ends up becoming a part of them, but he's only like half Tanakh because he's still proving himself. Um, and then she was just like, he was like, "Hey, let me talk to her one on one, figure out what's going on." And then he was like, "What you doing here?" He was like, "Trying to save lives." He was like, "Oh shit, okay." And then she was like, "Why are you Tanakh?" He's going through that story right now. And then she asked about some tattoos, and they were like, basically it means like you killed people or you did some good shit in the Tanakh. But since he's not full Tanakh, he can only have like half of his body. Um, so yeah, he's currently explaining the story of how he became a Tanakh. That's that's kind of what happened so far.
They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us, exile.
Lancers! Form up!
I guess he's also learned how to take over as well. That's kind of dope. I'm not
They're
even...
riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Kaja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I don't like, that was so fucking...
Archers on the ridge! Spot it. Here they come! Now they're scared.
Much better.
Take this ammo!
Jesus.
Just you and me now, Bo.
We've survived worse. You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
That's kind of sick.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough.
Your time.
Gotta get through that shield. Wire can't hold on to that. Break his guard. Ah. Huh? Ah! Stop, give it
Okay, but I fucking go into my own shield though. Thank you.
Gotta take down that shield. Oh. Break through his block. You're not stopping me!
Really?
Shield's gone! He's vulnerable! I've got to break that shield! Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Oh, Jesus.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Erend. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Damn, that sucks. So what the fuck was the point of hearing that entire thing, bro?
I got you.
This is gonna be a super long ass fucking video, bro. God damn. I'll probably just break it up into parts.
It's salvage time, boys.
Hey, do I get a shield now? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Vashav called Regala a rival. Someone the Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
I don't understand why she...
The man
why
was
Aloy
taken
waited so
captive
long
by
to
the
fight.
Tenakth.
She could have saved anybody.
Survived for years out in the West, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well,
There you go, Nozar.
no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates, and don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy.
Okay, that's gonna end this episode. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that she didn't really fight, like, until after. Like, the fuck were we looking at the entire fucking time, bro? Like, that was so boring. Okay, like, whatever, bro. So there's that. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one.
This is the Forbidden
I'll see you
West.
guys in the next one, okay? Love you
A
guys.
whole new
Peace.
frontier to